We are the prophets of geek culture.
What's up, everybody? It's PB here, and I am back. And guess what we're talking about today on Prophets of Geek Culture? I'm pretty sure you can guess because you can read the screen. It's the Snyder Cut again, my favorite topic, as you well know. And as you could tell from the thumbnail, this is the greatest con I've ever seen in my entire life. And from the subtitle, which I just read now, I never read the subtitle before. You're giving me frickin' ads now? Get this shit off the screen. What the hell? No thanks. Get out of here. Snyder 2 fans, manage your expectations. So for those minuscule amount of people out there that are just Snyder fans, you gotta manage your expectations. But the big news is, you're only gonna have 4 to 5 minutes of brand new content. Lucky you. Lucky you. So let's get into it. By Jordan Hoffman, a name that I can actually pronounce. Fantastic. Look at all those wonderful DC people, except for that guy on the left. And, gosh, I can't believe I'm saying this. The black guy who happens to be the biggest asshole in here is like, "You're racist! You're racist!" Just show us the evidence, Ray. Just show us the evidence. Anyway, despite a 4-hour runtime and what appears to be a blank check from HBO Max, Zack Snyder said there will only be about 4 or 5 minutes of newly shot footage for his long-fought Snyder Cut of Justice League. Yay. He made the confession in a 30-minute video interview on Friday with YouTuber Grace Randolph. In the end, it's probably only... Oh, fuck, I fucked it all up. Let's try again to quote this son of a bitch. In the end, it's gonna probably be about 4 minutes, 5 minutes of additional photography, he said while chuckling. In the 4 hours that is Justice League. Maybe 4 minutes. I'd be chuckling too if I was able to get $70 million to shoot 4 more minutes of footage. Maybe 5 more minutes of footage and then finish 10%. Everyone told me it's 90% done. We just gotta finish 10% and we're good to go. $70 million? It cost $55 million to make an entire movie called Joker. That's also a DC property. You're telling me it costs $70 million to make 10% of a movie and then do some reshoots and new footage that's only 4 to 5 minutes? $70 million? Unbelievable. He went on to imply that this number was low because he could get all he needed simply from extracting what was already in the can, and that other films with reshoots have much more because of meddling from focus groups. You made this entire film on focus groups. The entire Snyder Cut is built off focus groups. You say, hey, here's something cool I want to put out. And then when you get a response, you decide whether or not you're going to put it in the movie. If the Snyder fans go, oh, that sounds really cool, you put it in. If the Snyder fans don't give you a reaction, it's not going to be in the film. You built this entire Snyder Cut on focus groups. Unbelievable. I don't know who that is. No one cares. HBO Max has committed an estimated $70 million to Zack Snyder's pocketbook. How much of that is actually going to the people who are working on it or have worked in it? That's what I would like to know. How much did Zack Snyder put in his bank account compared to how much they paid the cameramen, the people that work on the sets, the actors that are going to have to be in it that you had to bring in because they were never in it in the first place, like Jared Leto. But we'll get to that right now. For the new version of the film, Jared Leto will make an appearance. Oh, as his version. Oh man, his version of the Joker, yay. Leto famously went deep into the character on set of Suicide. He went deep into character and it still ended up shit anyway, not the point. Which included sending his co-star Margot Robbie a dead rat. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I had no idea he did that. What a fucking asshole. Like that. Oh, I know how I can be the Joker. I'm gonna send the person playing Harley Quinn a dead rat. You're actors! You're a fucking actor! We only need you to be in character when you're on the set! You maniac! Joaquin Phoenix later won an Academy Award for playing a different iteration of the character, a better iteration, a far, far better iteration. Literally, there's no comparison. You can't compare them. Even if you cut down his role in the movie Joker to the same amount of minutes, it's not even fucking close, guys. You gotta agree with me in the comment section here. Give me one person in the comment section besides you, perp, that's gonna tell me that Jared Leto's Joker is a more accurate and better description than Joaquin Phoenix. Bring it on! Snyder says that Leto's Joker will have a new look, that he will appear, quote, road weary. Whatever the hell that means. Like, you're just making stuff up, Zack, so that we don't know what to expect. So when it's even terrible, you're like, well, you don't know what these terms mean, but this is what it means. It's exactly what it's supposed to be. By the time we meet him, okay. We have no idea how much time passes. Whatever. Fans had earlier spotted the appearance of Kiersey Clemons as Iris West in the new trailer that debuted with DC's Fandom Prep Rally in August. The character was cut from the theatrical version. This is the same trailer, surprisingly included Hallelujah by Leonard Cohen. And apparently that was the reason why it got pulled, except nobody's trailer reaction got pulled, which K-Dot made a point to that. His trailer reaction didn't get pulled, had the same music in it, so why was the music the reason it got pulled? It makes it seem like it wasn't the reason. In the interview, Snyder also shared that he was able to grab a shot of Ezra Miller as the Flash. Yay. Even though the actor was in London shooting the next Fantastic Beasts film, WB, you need to go outside of your own actors to bring people into your films, because unless he's playing some creepy weird guy, he's probably not going to do a great job. With coronavirus travel restrictions in place, Snyder was able to get the other crew to set up some cameras for a pickup. This is good fortune of both productions being in Warner Brothers family. Oh my god. So you got paid $70 million and you're going to be able to pocket even more of it because you got Warner Brothers to use some of the cameras they had already set up. Unbelievable. How is this costing $70 million? You've got to be kidding me. Somebody tell me how this cost $70 million. There's no way this cost $70 million. He's got to be pocketing I don't even know how much of it. The punchline is that everyone was able to communicate with, what's that app? Zoom. Oh my god. You're right. What an excellent punchline. We're filming The Flash in Justice League, and they got to talk with Zoom. What an excellent punchline. This is funny because one of the Flash's top enemies is called Professor Zoom. Aha! Comics! You're a terrible fucking writer. Be a better fucking writer. Like, you don't have to explain in another sentence why it's funny. People are either going to get the joke and laugh, or they're not going to get the joke, and you don't have to care. That's how jokes work. When you sit here and explain the joke, you get rid of all of the hilarity. You're telling me that someone's going to read this second sentence and go, oh, there's a character called Professor Zoom? Oh, it's hilarious that they talked on Zoom. No, it's not. Not that you frickin' wrote about it now. As it happens, Ray Fisher, whose character Cyborg will likely have more screen time in Snyder's Justice League, wonderful, shared a new still of Cyborg and the Flash in character Friday night. Let's see what this picture looks like. I'm sure it'll look great. Oh, God. Oh, God. You barely see the Flash because he's got some frickin' bull crap on his screen and some CG projection out of his Soul Stone forehead. He projects out of his forehead? What? Why does it look like it's projecting out of his forehead when it's supposed to come out of his eye? Or maybe it's projecting out of... Maybe it's coming out of his chest. I have no idea where it's projecting from. You tell me in the comments where it's projecting from. I got no clue. If you have a clue, you let me know. In early September, Warner Brothers denied Ray Fisher's allegations of abuse when the production switched directors from Snyder to Joss Whedon. Yeah, of course they would deny it because he has exactly zero evidence. He just says, yeah, there was some abuse. I'm not going to give any specifics because I'm a black guy, so I don't have to give any. You're just supposed to believe me. The new version of Justice League will debut as a miniseries, not a film, a miniseries. So you'll have to watch part of it, there'll be a cliffhanger. Watch another part of it, there'll be a cliffhanger. Watch another part of it, there'll be a cliffhanger. And then you'll finally be able to see the final part of Zack Snyder's big pile of crap on HBO Max in September. Isn't that wonderful, everybody? So let me know if you're excited to see how much Zack Snyder has scammed Warner Brothers and HBO Max for $70 million, because I didn't even realize that he's already saving money. You think he's gonna give money back to HBO Max and be like, oh, well, I didn't need this extra $5 million. I didn't need this extra $1 million, even though you would think you'd need even more money in this era of social distancing to get stuff done. Be like, oh, well, you're not going to be able to come, so we'll send you all the material. We'll ship it out, and you can take care of what you need to take care of where you are. You can take care of what you need to take care of where you are. All these CGI people can take care of it, but we're not doing that. So you let me know how Zack Snyder isn't pulling the biggest con ever on HBO Max and on you, Snyder fans. You're supposed to hamper your expectations. Don't get jacked up for this movie because there's only going to be a minimal amount of stuff that you don't already know about. You've already seen the movie. You already know what happens. The story has not changed between now and the Justice League you already saw. So I hope that you're happy when September rolls around. I know I'm going to be, because this is going to be one of the best comedies I ever saw. But that's all from me, Pop Culture PB. Until next time, everybody, I hope that you share this around with all of your friends. I'm sure they'll enjoy it immensely. Until next time, I bid you adieu.